Here today with Renzo Guevara, CEO, founder of Drop Service. They were actually my first client I ever brought onto Sendblue, and now it's been over a year with Renzo. He's got 80% iMessage response rates, and he uses AI with Sendblue to make it happen. We're going to look inside of Renzo's account, walk through it, his experience with the Sendblue team, and talk about how you can get the same results. Renzo, thanks for hanging out with me.
Sweet. Well, thanks for having me, man. Sendblue's been an absolute game changer, so I'm more than happy to share all the sauce and secrets on how we've been able to crack cold traffic with this. So let's do it.
Let's show people the proof. They need the proof. I'm in your account. You go to the reports tab in the last week, a 68% overall response rate, which is awesome. Down 1% from last week. Oh my gosh, the world knows the end there. 80% iMessage, 35% SMS, and that is on some good volume, 129 total contacts. And for everyone to see the velocity of these messages coming in 15 seconds ago, 6 minutes ago, 12 minutes ago, 13 minutes ago, and the AI conversations really add some length to these. And we can see, I just love clicking on these AI convos because people think they're texting a real person. You've built some really good AI here. Walk us through your whole setup, your funnel, and how you use Sendblue.
Yeah, you know what's a game changer though is everybody kind of assumes Instagram DMs are AI or even like SMS, but nobody's really thought of like iMessage because people usually assume iMessage is a real person, right? So when you combine that with AI, absolute game changer. So your question is, how are we using it right now?
Yeah, walk us through your funnel, where you get leads, and how you use Sendblue with the AI in your process.
Yeah, let me share my screen real quick.
Oh man, what a video. We're getting
So
to show the other way.
what happened was me and Sam actually used to work together a long time ago, about a year ago. And back then I was all organic. So all my leads were just through Instagram and ManyChat. So if I go to my Instagram real quick and let me pull up probably my best video if I could find it. But let's just say it had like 2 million views. And if you look at my comments, these are all leads, right? 24K, right? All leads commenting home or cash that get them into my webinar, right? But with Sendblue, I'm actually 95% just running through ads now. And this is the funnel that's helped us crack it. So it's a webinar funnel. And then once they register, so the thing with Sendblue, which is actually a good thing, but some people could see it as a negative, is you have a limit on the amount you could actually send out, right? It's 50 numbers per line. Instead of seeing that as a negative, I actually saw like, how can I actually optimize for that, right? That forces me to reach out to the most qualified leads instead of just everybody. So what I did was on the thank you page of my webinar, which we sell a $697 a year offer at the end of the webinar, what I did was I tried to find ways to qualify before they even hopped on. So here is a Instagram broadcast channel. And so they had to fill out a quick survey to be able to join the channel. And so with this, we have a lead scoring system. So if they have the right answers, then we put a tag on Go High Level. And then with that tag, we send a Sendblue message out. So that's one way. Number two is we have a free school community. So then I also have a question right here. We have a few more private mentorships open, blah, blah, blah. Are you open to investing? If they say yes, then we're also going to have Sendblue reach out over here. And then number three is we have offers on the thank you page. So they could buy my software for $1 trial for 1 week, then $29 a month. Or at the end of the webinar, we sell a $697 a year offer. And on both of those, right after they buy, they fill out an onboarding form, which we also qualify to see if they're qualified. And if they are qualified off those onboarding forms, then we also have Sendblue reach out. And then a little sneaky thing that I've done that's absolute game changer, which I'll share in this interview because why not, is I've actually timed this message perfectly after the webinar. So let's say they bought the $1 trial, right? We're not going to send a message right away because then it'll be obvious it's not a real person because I'm still on the webinar. So what I did was I set an event so that it's exactly when the webinar ends, which is an hour, 55 minutes later. So basically how it looks from the customer is they hop onto the webinar and then once they're done, let's say they didn't buy, then they get a text from me or quotation me, which is all just Sendblue and then AI. And then AI will either close them straight through text or book them onto a closer depending on how qualified they are.
What AI are you using?
So I like to gatekeep that. But everybody who is watching this, if you are smart enough, then it's on the Sendblue FAQ docs. So if you can find the AI setter software that is on the Sendblue FAQ docs, then You'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
I don't even know what the AI is on the Sendblue FAQ docs, but I believe you. I'll go. We'll go find it after this. I'm gonna share my screen again here because the last lead that I clicked on in my little spiel, just a random one, 4 hours ago. Hey, contact first name Brenzo from Drop Service. Saul, you just became a member of our Drop Service software. What made you look into this specifically? 625. No response. 30 minutes later, is this contact first name? Question mark. Finally get a response. Hello, Renzo. I would like to have more info about your offer. Thanks. And then the AI, awesome. Before I dive into the details, do you have any specific money goal you want to hit in the next 90 days? I would like to hit 20K every month. Love that goal. What do you feel is slowing you down the most right now, where you think you need the most help to hit 20K a month? Lack of direction. Appreciate you sharing that. I actually have an option that might be the best way to help you get started. Are you open to hearing what it looks like? Dude, the permission-based text? Are you kidding me? Sure, I have time. Love that you're aiming for 20K a month. Here's a full breakdown with all the details. Link them to a YouTube video. What's cool about these links too is they show as like the, like your
URL.
the show. There's a small investment involved, but nothing crazy. It's all explained in the video. Once you're done, let me know if you're in or out. Have any questions? That was at 7:06. And then 29 minutes later, still with me. Dude, how long is this video? How cracked is this?
It's a 7-minute DM closing video. So
That is so good. Yes, I'm in. How much should I invest? Love and clarity. Here's the full breakdown of all the details, small investment. I did watch. Boom. Can't wait to crush this with you. You're still one of the first 5. Just make sure you're not going to get back to me tomorrow and say you change your mind, right? I will. Dude, what a crazy thing for AI to be saying. I will not change my mind. Thank you. Ha ha. The AI laughing with a ha ha. That's freaking awesome. Some people get hyped and then back out. You don't catch me as that kind of type with a winky face. Here's the link. Any people. And it looks dumb. Like, it's your money. I want to be a closer on your team.
and this is all AI. I really rely on a human to do this.
That's crazy. It was because you're the first account I ever, we were just catching up before this, but the first account I ever referred, I was telling you, it was someone that said like, hey, Renzo, can I text you tomorrow? I want to be respectful of your time because I know you're a real person. That blue bubble is like better than the blue check mark on IG as far as validating you're a real person goes.
Yeah. You actually missed the best part, right? Go back to that same exact conversation because I remember this lead actually. Keep scrolling down, and then if you go all the way to the bottom, he actually booked an Ascension call, and then we closed him for an extra 5K.
Well, let's go.
And this is all through ads too. So think about it. This guy bought our dollar trial, and then Sendblue plus AI closed him as an upsell for $697. Then Sendblue and AI upsold him again to book a call with my team, and we closed it for another 5K. So if you do the math, that's like 6K of LTV that we just got from this one lead that bought a dollar trial.
Love this. Yo, got your one-on-one booked for Saturday, 4 p.m. Pacific with a fire emoji. Oh my gosh, dude. You've done have you spent a lot of time honing in your AI, or was it?
Dude, this took a whole month to really figure it out. Now, if I were to do it, it would probably take me like a good day to set everything up. But yeah, I pretty much locked the hell in. I was like, how can I make this as human-like and believable as possible?
Yeah, I love like you have so many double text happening, so many like permission-based things, or if you're not getting a response, you're like coming back to them with something else. Like you've nailed this. I think it makes it easier. How old are you?
I'm 25.
25. I'm 26, 27 in a couple weeks. Me and you, we text people a lot. Using our phones, using iMessage, this whole double texting thing, this whole format, it comes a lot easier to us. What do you see other people doing wrong when it comes to how they use SMS?
The biggest thing I could potentially see is treating it like green SMS, where you send links right away or you act like it's an automation. You want to make it sound as human as possible. So not like huge ass paragraphs. Like if you saw in the combos, it's very like maybe 1 to 2 sentence max in one send. And then you double text or triple text. So it's just trying to make it sound as human as possible because it's iMessage. People, at least not yet, have found out you can automate a lot of iMessage stuff. So if you can make it sound as human as possible, people are more likely to believe it's a real person, especially with the blue text.
People have not figured that out, and I think it will be a very, 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 very long time, if ever. I think
Unless they watch this video, but unless they watch, probably not.
only way you'll show that you're AI or someone will think that your AI will be if your AI does something AI, like, that screams, "Hey, I'm AI talking to you right now." This
Oh,
is
and obviously this isn't like the first iteration of my AI. There's a lot of stupid, dumb stuff my AI did, but all you have to do is just every use case or every outlier where it does something wrong, just tell AI, don't do this. And then as you keep reiterating, then it finally does it perfect over and over consistently.
That's cool. Sendblue, we don't build AI bots for people too often because they'll say, Sendblue, you're broken. Sendblue's broken. Look at this AI. It's like Sendblue's not broken. Your AI just hasn't learned the right way yet. Maybe one of my sales reps sent someone to this awesome video. This is gonna just definitely be a banger that I'm sure they will send people to. And someone's still sitting on the fence about signing up for Sendblue. What would you say to them?
It's honestly a no-brainer. To put this in perspective, like me and my business partners, we used to spend 10K a month on SMS by itself. And so Sendblue is significantly, it depends how many lines, but if you use it smart and you're able to qualify before Sendblue reaches out, it's significantly cheaper than 10K a month in SMS that we used to do. So even just like price-wise makes a lot of sense. But even if it was more expensive than green SMS, I would say it's been a game changer for us. Like okay, not to like emotionally close anybody here, but I used to be on the content hamster wheel, man. Like I would stress every day waking up, when's my next viral video? Like, ah, shit, like my past videos haven't done well. I gotta like start posting even more. Like I need to do something crazy. But now that I've been able to crack cold traffic, Meta and Instagram ads to this webinar funnel, thanks to Sendblue, I've been able to chill. I've been posting in like 2 weeks and I get to go on Christmas and the holidays and just chill with my family instead of having to rely on like, ah, shit, like what's my next perfect viral video? I get to chill because my ads just do all the heavy work. Like I literally push like 2 buttons on the ads manager, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's it. I'm chilling for the rest of the day. And as you see, AI and Sendblue does all the rest of the work for me. So not to emotionally close, but it's been a fucking life changer for me.
That is flattering that you said thanks to Sendblue. I think it's thanks to you. You have, I know, a wonderful team that you work with, some of the best in the world at media buying. So I want to throw it over to you now to close this off here. Like, who is Renzo? Who do you guys work with? Who is Drop Service? How can people get in touch with you if they want your services?
Yeah, for sure. So Dropservice is basically an all-in-one platform to be able to start and scale your own agency. And so I'm a little bit more of a marketing guy. So obviously, if I just told someone on the street that, they wouldn't understand what that is. So for a complete beginner that knows nothing, we call it typing messages, where set up an Instagram profile. You send DMs to business owners on Instagram, use a word for word script, close them through Instagram DMs. As you see, I've trained an AI to do that. So our more advanced program also gives you the AI to do that. But even if you don't use our advanced program, like our flagship program, gives you the word for word scripts for you to close business owners. And then you just outsource your services that you sold these business owners to my 7/8 figure fulfillment team that does all the work for you. Then you just split the profits. So you basically type messages, make some money, get someone else to do the work, and then you keep the rest as profit month after month as recurring income. So if you are interested in working with me, literally just DM me the word Sendblue on Instagram. And I'll make sure that we had the right tracking to make sure that you came from this video. And actually, if you are interested in getting AI setters built, obviously this is Sendblue, like the platform, but they don't build AI setters. They don't teach that. I could personally set that up for you. Just DM me the word AI setter on Instagram at Renzo_Gabara, and I'll give you all the details on how that works.
Boom. That's a great plug. I will also plug that. Yeah, Sendblue will give like some direction or guidance on what tools to use, but we won't sit in there and tweak your AI for you. Drop Service, their team, they will. If you've heard of drop shipping before, Renzo, his team, they've coined drop servicing. It's exactly what it sounds like. You want to make more money with drop servicing? Hit up Renzo. You want to get higher response rates with your leads? Hit up Sendblue. Renzo, you're the man. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you.